Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Kelly Oubre out there with Plumlee. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for Orlando, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Oubre outside. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Rozier. Lets it go. Oubre can't get it to go. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Now here's Fultz. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Fultz the pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Those 3-pointers off the mark. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Oubre, no one around him. Drops in the tray.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Pass to Banchero. Kicks it to Suggs. Trying to get open is Carter. He's off on that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. Hayward from outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Passes it to Banchero. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Ball, the bounce pass. Hayward against Wagner. And stolen by Wagner. Suggs passes to Carter. Rozier with the steal. Here's Hayward. No good with the layup.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Stolen by Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hayward looking around. Outside, Ball. Fultz against Rozier. Shot clock at 6.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Fultz.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markel Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And they were in the top half of the league in opponent field goal percentage, did a lot of work on the defensive end, always trying to take away the opponent's best shooter. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Suggs after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Here's Banchero. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The shot's good.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. The pass to Suggs. Shoots over ball. That shot off, and the Hornets now going the other way. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Terry Rozier. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
That free throw, no good.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Now here is Smith, and the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Hornets now. Charlotte moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Plumlee.
You see defensively, Carter with really good instincts. I mean, he moves his feet well, and of course, he gives you plenty of size at that position.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Wagner.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Teardrop shot, and Hayward gets it to go.
And how about the touch on the floater? When Hayward's hitting that shot, the defense is in a real bind.
Smith against Fultz. Carter looking around. Pass to Suggs. Lots of room. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Hayward against Wagner. The open shot. Oubre. It's good from the top of the key. Oubre's got his third basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Fultz finds Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Staying strong against the contact. Playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Pass to Hayward. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Cans it from downtown. Fultz has got 6.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Here's Suggs. A rebound by Washington.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Smith, the pass to Hayward. Back to Smith. Hayward on the wing. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get your big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Richards. And here's Hayward. Hayward is doubled. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. And there's the pass to Wagner. And he lays it straight in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Hayward. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And the first one drops. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Now, here is Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Martin. Pass to Richards. Smith outside. Outside, Martin. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. He gets that one.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Magic leading by 4. Outside Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Wagner against Washington. And it's Wagner missing. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Smith against Anthony. Passes it to Okeke. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. No good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the inside. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pull up Jay. Isaac with some nice D. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Good on the shot. And the Magic lead by 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Smith the pass to McDaniels. Smith with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Richards, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Now, here's Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Isaac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Martin the pass to Washington. Now here's McDaniels. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Isaac. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bamba kicks to Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Martin. Okeke grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Anthony. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Oubre in a power forward. Hornets trail by 4. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Plumlee trying to break loose. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Fultz looking around. There's the pass to Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
The Magic have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just one on the basket from Ball. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Now here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. And the Magic lead by 3.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
The Hornets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Outside, Ball. Oubre on the wing. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. He kicks it to Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Both good from the line that time. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Fultz, no good. Wagner against Oubre. Back to Rozier. The feed to Ball. Good, nice job down low. Ball's got 6.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
Rozier against Fultz. Kicks it to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And the layup falls. He has 6.
And the paint is where you love to watch Markel work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Rozier. With a 24-point outing in their last game against New York. Here's Wagner. Goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Passes it to Plumlee. Charlotte moving the ball around. Oubre finds Rozier. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Count that bucket. 8 points for Paolo Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Markel can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Oubre outside. The pass to Plumlee. Oubre outside. Over Carter. And that one goes long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Fultz. That one no good. Excellent D there from Ball. A shot by Hayward, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
really one of the reasons why Hayward's been a max player. I mean, he can stretch the floor because he knocks down threes.
Wagner on the wing. Down low. And it's Carter missing. Hornets have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Rozier kicks to Oubre. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fultz. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Pass to Wagner. Now Carter. Back to Wagner. Will it go? Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Hornets leading by 5. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Kicks the ball. Outside, Martin. Oubre for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Ball. Passes to Richards. Rozier with the ball. Covered by Anthony. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. There's Ball with the 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Ball. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Hornets leading by 4. Smith outside. The pass to Martin. Here's Richards. Pass to Rozier. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Clock at 6. Isaac with the steal. Anthony against Rozier. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Okiki's checked in for Markel Fultz. Richards passes to Martin. From down in the low post, it goes. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Okiki, and there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here's Isaac. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okiki. That's his 1st foul. Charlotte leading by 4. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's good. Richards got his 2nd bucket tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the 2nd.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And that one drops for him.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the 2nd quarter. Passes it to Washington. And the pass to Rozier. Bamba with the block. Isaac against Smith, and that one drops. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Charlotte has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. 1:16 left to play in the 1st half. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his 1st bucket in this one.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catching fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Okiki. Isaac outside. Pass to Okiki. Isaac trying to break free. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his 1st foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Smith up top, covered by Anthony. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
And I like the fact that Smith is very quick of foot, gets into the lane easily, and then finishes really well around the rim.
Passes it to Isaac. Fires from deep. Here's Bamba. And good work on the boards. They pick up the 2nd chance points. Bamba's got 8 points. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Now the pass to Washington. Smith surveying the D. And the last 2nd attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action, and so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. This is out there for Orlando.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. No shot.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot. He boards it. He's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
Now here's Hayward, Plumlee, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. Plumlee hits them both. The Magic trail by 3. Now Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Trying to get open as Carter. And it's Wagner missing. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wagner against Hayward. Lays it up off the glass. Hayward's got 10 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
For Orlando, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. Fader on the way, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the scent a little bit.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And it's Wagner missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rozier's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now just a 4-point Charlotte lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Ball. Back to Rozier. Plumlee finds Hayward. Now here's Plumlee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't get the first one. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. That one misses.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Charlotte leading by 4. Hayward outside. He kicks to Oubre. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Hayward. That one goes in. Hayward's got 4 points in the quarter. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's been quite a game for Kelly Oubre.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Now here's Fultz. 12 points for him. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Plumlee. Carter, the pass to Fultz. 6 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Pass to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Got that one up quick. Hayward's got 14 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Fultz. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Fultz the pass to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Kicks it to Suggs. The shot from the low post is good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Hornets leading by 8. Outside, Ball. Hayward against Wagner. Steps back and shoots. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Suggs. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Come to me.
Outside, Ball. Plumlee against Carter. A putback, and there's Oubre putting it right back in. Oubre's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Carter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now, here's Fultz. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Rozier against Wagner. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Passes to Suggs. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hayward. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. And Isaac subbed in for Franz Wagner. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. And here we go. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trail by 14. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And the 3 off target.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Rozier and a missed layup.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
The pass to Isaac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul him.
Charlotte making some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Ball. And it's Dennis Smith in for Rozier. And both free throws good for Isaac. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one misses.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Washington. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. McDaniels checked in for the Hornets. Smith the pass to McDaniels. He kicks to Oubre. Washington against Wagner. Smith for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Isaac. Wagner trying to get open. They retain possession. Isaac again. Misses off the left iron. Hornets leading by 11. Smith outside. Over Fultz. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Got a piece of it. Here's Fultz. Here's Wagner. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Isaac against Oubre. Richards passes to Smith. Oubre outside. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
He misses the free throw. The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in for McDaniels. So he comes up empty at the line. The Magic trail by 11. Isaac with the ball. 7 points in the game. To the paint, picked off in midair. They push it up 4 on 3. And then Washington with the dunk.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Banchero. And here is Bamba. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That free throw missing.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Nick Richards. He doesn't get the second one. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Suggs. Goes back up. The shot off that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Washington. Bamba with the block. Hayward against Isaac. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Smith. Softly drops in the floater. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 12. And stolen by Hayward. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic trail by 16. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Ball. Smith on the wing. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Smith. Over Fultz. Smith, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To end the cold streak. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Hornets. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Rozier, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Hayward passes to Washington. Bamba with the block. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. Fultz against Rozier. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Washington passes to Plumlee. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Magic trail by 16. And here's Fultz. Passes it to Suggs. The pass to Carter. Over Hayward. And it's Carter missing. Charlotte leading by 16. Washington finds Hayward. And it's Rozier, top the key. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Fultz against Rozier. 4 on the clock. It's up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Markel Fultz.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
That's good from Rozier. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And he sinks the second.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And he nails the third. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bamba. Kept alive. Carter, a second chance effort. No good on the layup. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
To me, this is why you bring in Hayward, the versatility, especially at the offensive end.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now, here's Rozier. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. And Plumlee kicks the ball. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fultz, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Pass to Rozier. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. On defense, Orlando. 17-point game. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Left side, Ball. 5 to shoot. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Out to the right wing. On the corner. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bomba's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Fultz. Wagner outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Carter finds Wagner. Oubre pulls it in. Hornets leading by 12. They need this one. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Outside ball. The dish to Plumlee. Kicks it to Hayward. Pass to Oubre. Here is Plumlee. Feeds it to Hayward. Plumlee tried to break loose, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Ball. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already, and he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hornets leading by 10. Ball dishes to Hayward. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Rozier.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The Magic trail by 12. Now here's Fultz. And there's the pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. 6 on the shot clock. Carter on the wing. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Suggs missing.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum, and his effort has been very special tonight. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner finds Carter. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Fultz. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 9 rebounds now tonight. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So he can't get either to fall.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight. And that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Hayward after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Hayward against Wagner. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 20 points for Gordon Hayward.
How about this old school look from Hayward? Not afraid to knock down that mid-range J. To heck with those analytics.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Ball. Now Rozier. Pass to Hayward. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And so here's Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Rozier against Fultz. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. On its way from Hayward for 2. They get the rebound. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Rozier against Fultz. Pass to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Right side, Ball. Passes to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Ball, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Charlotte calls timeout, and there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Oubre kicks the ball. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Ball with it. Hayward outside. Here's the pass to Rozier. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 12. And here's Wagner. Over Hayward. And Orlando again with the bucket.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Rozier looking around. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rozier's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. And Caro, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Suggs. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter. Charlotte leading by 8. Now, here's Rozier. Passes it to Hayward. No good on that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Suggs. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
It's blocked.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear from Fultz there. That's why people are really high on this young man. And he is ready to step into the big moments.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markel Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
From deep. Wagner. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Offensive rebound. Yes!
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And the Hornets call time here. They're ahead by 2. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, a good bounce-back performance for you tonight.
Yeah, still not where I want to be, but it's definitely a better game for me and a better game for the team. I'm glad we got the win.
I'm sure it was much needed, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time